Welcome to another episode of, welcome to a brand new game. Well, not a brand new game. It is the show 15. Now, I probably will be getting 17, but we will have to wait for that. Now, this is gonna be, kind of like a season. I'm not going to be playing any games, but if you would like me to do something like that where I just play random games, please leave it in the comments below. But yeah, let's see, I want someone to face the Marlins. Let's do the Twins. Yeah, the Twins, and this is gonna be our first. Oh, hi, hi, Doc. It says that I'm offline. I know, cause I turned it off. But yeah, Marlins and Twins. Now, since this is the first game of the year, then we're doing, well, first game, but in baseball, basically. Twins, Marlins. Now, this is not real. The Twins did not play the Marlins in the first baseball game, but we're just doing throwbacks because it is the first game, and I love the throwback jerseys. The glorious Marlins Park, and we'll do it at 11 a.m. Nice time. We'll do partly cloudy, and of course 9 innings. Alright, now let's go head down to the booth, and I will see you guys after the game. See ya.
Getting close to game time in South Florida. Interleague Baseball, next. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins, as their order will read like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. Brian Dozier will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Just letting you guys know, I will be tracking this down, and this will be a season.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Fernandez readying the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Come down now.
Now the 3-1 home. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Joe Mauer will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Number 22 will stand in for the first time here. Stepping in now, number 22. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Dude, I hear you, but I might have to go to bed.
It's important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
He's set, now the pitch. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Everyone, feel free to predict who wins this game and all the other games that I will be doing.
Here comes a 1-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last 2 pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1 and 2, and he swings right over the top of it.
Number 20 will take his cuts now. Into the box now, number 20. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The next pitch. Here's a swing and heads up. He had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the veteran right-hander, ex-Yankee Phil Hughes. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
I'm rooting for the Marlins. Let's go Fins.
And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was
When I
rolling
said
and
go
it stayed
Fins,
low, so
that's
he had to
the
bend all the way over
Miami,
to make a barehanded grab. Then a quick release, a nice throw
Dolphin
first
thing.
in time to get the runner.
Go Marlins.
You can expect
We'll
to
just
see
say
that
that.
on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting third baseman,
Martin Prado will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First offering on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first offering. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks.
You got to make these guys earn it.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Justin Bour will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. The 1-2 from Hughes. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Aaron Hicks will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Aaron Hicks.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Now here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, one of the big subplots for this season, how are some of these young pitchers that are coming off Tommy John surgery in the last 18 months or so going to bounce back? It's definitely a long road back, but the surgery nowadays is so successful for a lot of guys that I think he's going to do just fine, and he's off to a good start right here.
Kurt Suzuki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki.
Fouled straight back. Here he comes on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Eduardo Escobar will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt, 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off.
Guys,
It's back
this
to
is
2-2.
an unrealistic camera, so I think
Look,
I'm going to
you're
change
going to have
the
to
broadcast.
take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Alright, now we're in for a treat.
Here now the 2-2. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Come on, Miami. Come on.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Number 25 digs in at the plate. Standing in now, number 25.
Number 25.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. (1-0) on the way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is fouled back. A 2-1 offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting ninth.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Phil Hughes will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now.
Don't give up the run.
Now here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Well, he's got his mind set on taking third here. This is a slightly tougher play for a catcher with a righty at the plate because he doesn't have a clear view of the plate developing in front of him. But it doesn't matter much here as he throws a perfect strike to third.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Marcell Ozuna will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Marcell.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. And Hughes will start him with a changeup. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
The 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. The base hit. The throw into second, and he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now the 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
One, 2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now the 3-2 coming from Hughes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Sliced down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You've got to be careful.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And he doesn't want to give in here, even on a 1-2 count. Not with the base open and the pitcher on deck.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turned right around, struck out the next 2 guys. So now they're going to need a little 2-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard.
Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pitch now. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-0. Brian Dozier ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna commentate for the rest of this. For the rest of this stream, just sit back, get some popcorn, and enjoy the
Joe
game.
Mauer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of. Strike him out.
Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count now. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ball game and getting much better results as well.
Number 22 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the box, number 22. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 20.
Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Let's shut it down here.
Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right here, first base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Not a real good sign here. Already his 3rd walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Aaron Hicks will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. All right, 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit sharply out to left center, and he'll deliver an RBI with 2 away, as this should be good for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0.
When you're a hitter, there's only 2 times where you know for sure you've got a hit. One is when you hit one into the seats. It feels so good. And 2 is when you split the outfielders like that. Right off the bat, you know it's a double. The only thing in your mind, can I go for 3?
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Eduardo Escobar is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
The 1-0 home. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
So 1-1 home. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Now the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2-run homer his first time. He's looking for another one on that swing.
The 2-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 5 and the Marlins nothing. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Man, he can flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figure if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and we'll see what they've got him doing here after the bunt single to start things out. First pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
So 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hughes last year, on average, 0.69 walks per 9 innings. That led all of Major League starters by a pretty wide margin. Iwakuma from the Mariners was second at 1.06, so Hughes was the only guy under 1.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here, then get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now the 3-1 home from Hughes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Justin Bour will dig in, and here in the early going, they're going to need to start cutting this deficit bit by bit. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
One 0 on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Three-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Long throw to the plate. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
JT Realmuto will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First offering on the way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Number 25 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners into corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. The 8th batter in the inning as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The next pitch. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3-2, here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Twins are out in front, 5-3. Number 25 will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, number 25.
First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back to work.
1-1.
Ball 1. Fernandez readying the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. Can't help but take that.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. That would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Payoff pitch coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And now all of a sudden on the mound, this has gone from a wasted start to he's got some important innings to pitch here. This is back to being a ball game, so you could make up for those early struggles with a 1-2-3 here.
Phil Hughes will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Brian Dozier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Jose Fernandez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Pitcher, Jose Fernandez.
Now the first pitch. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
D. Gordon will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 from Hughes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
the batter, center fielder,
Christian Yelich will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch coming now from Hughes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Hughes' pitch is sent right back past him up the middle and into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Martin Prado will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Nope. Up and in for ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Marlins leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
And the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, number 22.
Number 22 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he comes back with a pitch to third baseman.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 20.
Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, we've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his MO throughout the first half of this game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, an all-star starter for the National League as their DH last year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
I'll tell you what, this guy might be the only guy in baseball who can make this place look small. Deep dimensions, no carry, no problem. And it's bombs away here as Stanton unloads on another one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Justin Bour. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Marcell Ozuna will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch coming. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. JT Realmuto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
1-0 on the way. There he goes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Now the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 3-2 coming from Hughes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Number 46 will come in and pitch now.
For the Marlins, number 46.
Aaron Hicks will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch to him. This is for Prado down at third. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Eduardo Escobar will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Come on, I'll be a strike there off. Here we go, guys. Come on.
2-0 count, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 2-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 5-4. Neil Kotz will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Neil Kotz.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. 1-1. One pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Here comes a 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Three and 2, here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 46.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And you don't want to put this guy on as the tying run because he'd have a ton of speed over there at first base.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a line drive caught by Mauer at first. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Welcome back to South Florida. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Carter Capps is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Carter.
Number 25 will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double so far.
25.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here he comes on 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Two-two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now, this is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Now the 1-0. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brian Dozier will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. One 0. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Base hit.
And I think the no doubles defense did exactly what it's designed to do right there. This might have had a shot at extra bases if those guys are in their normal setup. But you see this ball get cut off deep in the alley, and they hold him to just a single.
So here's Joe Mauer. Here's a check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. From the stretch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Blaine Boyer will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Blaine Boyer.
Christian Yelich will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Christian.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home seventh.
Yeah, that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. On the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. A home run his last time. First pitch coming. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Here comes a 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Justin Bour will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a high chopper towards first. And that ends the inning. One left for Miami. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Number 22 will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
Third baseman, number 22.
First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Number 20 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one. He's down on strikes for the second out. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the eighth as you get a look at our line scored at this point. Aaron Hicks will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fiend here. Marcell Ozuna will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Casey McGee will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter number 3, shortstop,
Adeiny Echeverria will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Another full count pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. Line hard into left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. We've played 8 full. It's the Twins 5 and the Marlins 4. Jeff Mathis is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Jeff Mathis.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the 1-2. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
The next pitch. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it didn't look like there was anything too special about this ground ball. Just looked like he maybe raised his head a little bit there, and that'll cost him a 1-out base runner.
Number 25 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Into the box now, number 25, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. As a look, now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another try at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Yelich will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Trevor Plouffe will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Nothing further in the Minnesota ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Derek Dietrich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
32, Derek Dietrich.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. 1 away.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach it. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
D. Gordon will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
But he just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball's just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
Christian Yelich will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Oh, and you know, we see it so often. The running game can really influence the outcome of a ball game. And here, he's representing the tying run, but he's able to use that speed to take second base with 1 out.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-1 on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. Start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
1 out and a runner on second base. Here's the 2-2 home. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Martin Prado will work now on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-0 on the way. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
The 3-1 coming. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Giancarlo Stanton come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. He waits, now the pitch. Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
1-1 pitch on the way. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there.
All right, guys, here we go.
It's going to be inside.
This is going to be the final play of the game. Let's hope that
inside with the slider, 2-2.
Ooh, holds off for a ball. Nice.
Try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a high chopper
he hits
to
it.
third. Oh, and he
Ooh,
has some
error.
trouble with it, and he is in there at third.
Bases are loaded.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive,
Stanton
you got to take it.
is not
You know,
able
it's
to
just
get
an
a
infield
run.
single, but at least to keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Justin Bour will have a shot to be the hero as he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here.
That is correct. He can be the hero. Can the first game of the season
First
come
pitch
to
on
a
the way.
comeback?
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Do you even bother with anything else here?
Alrighty, here we go. This is going to be
As
the
a
final
hitter,
play
you're
of the
thinking,
game.
Look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far
Here we
in this
go.
at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that
Takes
fastball is just for
no
show.
swing, and
He's not
it
trying to
will
throw this
be
strike.
a ball.
Two
Nice.
big outs here, but the tying and winning
Nice hold
runs
back
are both
right
out
there.
there. Big pitch here, 1-2. Struck him out.
Ooh,
So a
struck
great
him
job
out.
of working out a certain danger as he
Marlins
strands the possible
lose
tying and winning
5-2.
runs on base, and the ball game is over.
4.
You might want to call this one win and ugly. They allowed the tying run to
Alright,
get
guys,
third
I'm going to
and
end
the
the
winning
stream
run to
once
reach
that they are
second
done
base.
talking.
In the end, they
And I'll
hang
see
on for dear
everyone
life to
in
close
the
this one
next
down.
episode, hopefully tomorrow.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 5-4. So long from South Florida.